Let's move on to another big mover of the week, and that is PacWest and some of the other regional bank shares wrapping up a roller coaster after the bank confirmed that deposits had been falling as it does explore options to survive. Now, in terms of the deposits falling, there was a 9.5% drop that we have seen in total deposits last week. I want to point out, though, that most of those outflows, the bank said, happened on May 4th and May 5th. And why that is critical here, Akiko, is because that came after the reports that it was exploring a sale. So it did spook some customers. But as has really been the story of many of these regional banks over the last several weeks, it's really a story about confidence rather than some of the fundamentals of these banks.
Well, and that's had a lot of people scratching their heads over the last few weeks to say, look, we've had analysts on who say a lot of these banks are financially sound, and yet the headlines just don't look good. And there are some jitters. We started to see a bit of a differentiation towards the end of the week, though. Names like Western Alliance moving higher because they said their deposits increased. So all the regional banks not necessarily being lumped together as they were in the early days of the banking crisis. But we'll see. It feels like every week we move in a different direction. So we'll be watching very closely on Monday.